Andrew, are you excited for pre-kindergarten?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know.
Are you going to miss your mom?
No.
No? Oh, don't cry. Are you?
Let I tell you something, you fucking American, get the fuck out my club and go back to fucking America.
I got that summertime sadness. Oh my god. Hi guys. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello everyone and welcome to This is Football. This is me when they ask me if I'm excited for next season. This is me. Well, one more time for the people who hasn't seen it. Are you excited for next season? Replace mom with Klopp in the video.
Andrew, are you excited for pre-kindergarten?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know.
Are you going to miss your mom?
No.
No? Oh, don't cry. Are you?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello everyone and welcome to This is Football. Welcome to another stream, ladies and gentlemen. I woke up today, wallahi, I was in a good mood, you know. I haven't done my weigh-in, I've lost weight and all that stuff. Life is good, man, alhamdulillah. And then I get sent screenshots and Snapchat messages by just tabang by the whole universe about what the hell has happened at Liverpool Football Club. Yeah, guys, I can't lie to you, we finished. Just so you guys are unaware, this is exactly what's happened. Ruben Amorim now unlikely to be Liverpool manager via Ornstein. It's been the Ornstein Bomba. You get me? Guys, we are absolutely royally just done out here. Look at these guys trying to sell Liverpool gear as well. 23-24 home kit. Yeah, okay, you're trying to sell Liverpool shirts. You have Diaz in a shirt, you think I'm gonna buy that shit. Oh my god. Yeah, guys. It's a long day, man. It's a long day. Caicedo choosing Chelsea over Liverpool. Get me? Lavia choosing Chelsea over Liverpool. Choosing Chelsea over Liverpool is one thing. But you're telling me that the club that he's going to go to is West Ham? Is this our levels now? Is this the levels? West Ham. A manager is going to pick West Ham over Liverpool Football Club? West Ham? Yeah, guys, can't lie to you. We're finished. We're finished still. I don't even know what to say, to be honest with you. I'm actually speechless at this point in time. West Ham? Is this us now? West Ham. West Ham. After claims of blah blah blah. Unlikely he'll be the preferred candidate. This comes with new interest for West Ham. You guys read this. Let me zoom in even more. Can you guys see this right here? West Ham. West Ham. That's basically what we're saying. Guys, wallahi, this is gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a long ass summer. And I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. At the end of the day, now our options are on the ground. Our options are on the ground. Let me just do these super chats before. Actually, you know what? Super chats, you can wait. We'll get to the super chats in a bit. First and foremost, there's 523 people in here. Guys, this is going to be an all-time video. Make sure you guys are liking the video. Make sure you guys are subscribing to This is Football if you're ready to do so. Every single one of you guys, just stop what you're doing. Hit the like button. You get me? We are here to share each other's pain. You get me? We are here to share each other's pain. We're here to talk about all things Liverpool. So at least hit the like button. I don't want to stop my rant midway through and then just say, like the video. So just like it, innit? It's a free button. It costs you nothing and it helps the channel grow. So make sure you guys are hitting the like button. Make sure you guys are subscribing to This is Football right here, right now. Let me just give you a quick tutorial of how to do it, since you guys are absolute frauds. Bunch of Luis Diaz is in the chat. This is you watching us right here. I want you guys to hit this X button and then hit this like button here. I just liked my own video. Hit this like button right here, right now. Every single one of you guys, please, right now, hit the like button. In the words of Vin, hit the like button because it helps ease the pain of Liverpool Football Club. Guys, maybe we are just not destined to be happy, you know? Maybe as a Liverpool fan, it was like misery was written upon us or something. You know? It actually could be a thing where, like, maybe destiny doesn't want us to be happy. Maybe it's a thing. Maybe it's a thing where like Liverpool, you know, maybe as a Liverpool fan, you're not meant to be happy. Like, you're meant to be just like expect something to happen and then something else just happens. This is just what happens every single time. You know, why always us is the real question, Liam, and that's the question I want to start with. Why is it always us? Xabi Alonso wants to stay at Leverkusen. Now we don't want Amorim before Sean and the others cry. I like how everyone always responds to the most irrelevant part. You know, sometimes when I'm a content creator, I feel the pain that women feel. Because when women send men a paragraph, we always respond to the most irrelevant part. That's what people are focused on in the chat. He didn't reject us. We rejected him. Yeah, but that's not the point. What are we going to do now? What are we going to do? Tom Little is at fault for all of this. This is all Tom Little's fault. That wool, that Tory fraud, that's all his fault. As soon as he said Liverpool are going to win the league, we lost all the games. And as soon as he said Liverpool won't win the league, we beat Fulham. As soon as he convinced the whole world of Amorim, we said we don't want Amorim. This is just the reality of the situation. Now the manager market stinks as is already. The manager market stinks as is. It smells. There is no one available out there. There is no one available out there that can take over Liverpool Football Club. There is no one available, guys. Who's the option? Who's the option? Who are you going to tell me? Roberto Di Zerbi? I don't want Roberto Di Zerbi, bro. I don't want Di Zerbi. Di Zerbi at Liverpool? Hell no, bro. We've seen the way he plays football. I ain't trying to see that shit. I don't want Roberto Di Zerbi to be the Liverpool manager. Roberto Di Zerbi to be the Liverpool manager, and now, you know, we're going to be linked to Thomas Frank and shit like that, bro. That ain't good. This is not good. I don't get why people just don't understand the problem that we're in. There's a massive problem. First and foremost, Jurgen Klopp is leaving Liverpool Football Club, which in itself is a massive issue. That guy leaving Liverpool Football Club in itself is a massive issue. Jurgen Klopp leaving the football club in itself is a massive issue. And now, on top of that, we're not going to get Amorim either. We went from Xabi Alonso to Amorim to now, hell. What are we gonna do after this? What are we gonna do after this? Yalla Habibis, let's go get Roberto Di Zerbi, the football hipster of the universe, the guy that plays all out attack ball, doesn't care for the defensive game whatsoever. We saw how, the only reason why he did not lose at Anfield by 10 goals is just basically because we missed our chances. Guys, this is gonna be a long ass summer for us. People are so nauseating when they always either respond to the irrelevant part or they just ignore the position that we're in. People, please try to understand. Jurgen Norbert Klopp is leaving Liverpool Football Club. Do you guys understand? Do you guys understand what that means? Do you understand what it means that Jurgen Klopp is leaving Liverpool Football Club? Someone of that size, someone of that stature, someone of that level is leaving Liverpool Football Club. And on top of that, I'm supposed to sit up here and accept now just what happens. And of course, there's an idiot in the chat already. Maybe Michael Edwards knows more than you. It doesn't matter whether Michael Edwards knows more than me or not. We have to look at the market. Sometimes the market dictates where you're at. Thomas Frank is going to be an absolutely dreadful hire if we make that hire. I actually don't know where we go from here. I don't want Thomas Frank. I don't want De Zerbi. I don't want any of these guys. Guys, this is going to be a very long summer for us, man. This is going to be a very long summer for us. I actually don't even know what to say, man. Like, this is the worst possible news at this moment in time. Everyone sat here and we said, okay, most people preferred Xabi Alonso. But then when the Xabi Alonso news came out, basically they reinforced the idea that Amorim is coming to Liverpool. We're like, okay, fair enough. Xabi Alonso, we've moved on from Xabi Alonso, fair, whatever. But then after that, you go get me, Amorim. And now I'm supposed to sit up here and say, Amorim is not going to happen and it's going to be okay because there's an idiot in the chat who says Edwards knows more than you. See, the problem is people don't learn. People don't want to have objective conversations about the football club. I'm sick and tired of people like this. I'm so sick and tired of it. It's the same shit over and over again. Edwards knows more than you. Klopp knows more than you, blah, blah, blah. Just like we said, we don't need a midfielder. And then a summer later, we sold 7 and bought 4. Stop being an idiot. Stop being a sheep. This is all you are. Meh, meh, that's you. That's you. Not everything the club does is good. You need to understand how to constructively criticize and how to actually have actual conversations. Sometimes the market dictates what you have to do. Oh my God. Edwards knows more than you. Yeah, I know Edwards knows more than me, but that's besides the point. We're talking about the market here. You're a bunch of sheep. As soon as anything happens, you always just want to take the positive side. You never want to have any objective conversation. Let's actually be objective for once. Who's there in the market right now? Forget who you want. Who's even available to begin with? Who's even available to begin with? No Xabi Alonso, no Amorim. Now what? Now what? Of course, the guy now that I've cooked him is no longer in this chat. He's disappeared. Who's there? There is no other options yet. There is no options. This is the reality. When the situation happened with Xabi Alonso, we're like, okay, the guy's not coming. Adi, no problem. He wants to stay at Leverkusen for another year. Fairs. But at least we get Amorim. Someone who's won something. Now who are we stuck with? De Zerbi, who's been a manager for 20 years, who I don't even think won the Ukrainian league with Dynamo Kiev, or Thomas Frank. This is who we're stuck with. And people are here going like, oh my God, Edwards knows more than you. Yeah, but that's not the point. It's not the point whether he knows more than me or not. The point is the market is dictating what we do, and there is no one in the market. I have an even bigger fear. Even worse than De Zerbi and even worse than even worse than De Zerbi and even worse than Thomas Frank. And that's a guy by the name of Thomas Tuchel. Most overrated manager in the world. In the entirety of the universe, the most overrated manager in the whole world is Thomas Tuchel. That is the last guy that I need to manage Liverpool Football Club. I'd be too shell out from the moment he walks in. I can't stand that guy. I think he's cringy. I think he's trying to be Klopp 2.0, but it's not working for him. I think he's a failure. I think he's extremely overrated. Guy goes to Bayern Munich and doesn't win the league with Bayern Munich. I'm supposed to sit up here and like rate him. He didn't even win the league with Bayern Munich. And by the way, the only reason why he won the league last season is because Dortmund bottled it. Had they just beaten the team that they had at home, you know, they would have bottled it. And you know what it is? I feel like there's a guy that might be actually good for the club. And I said this on the watch along yesterday. If you know, you know. I'll be honest with you. I actually wouldn't mind Jose Mourinho. I'm actually being serious. Because I feel like we're too nice. We are actually too nice as a football club. We're too nice as a bunch of players. We're too nice as fans as well. This is the reality. We're too nice. There's a niceness about us. Maybe we need an asshole for a year. Maybe tell Xabi Alonso next summer, you know, you can do your Leverkusen stuff for a year. Give me Jose for a year. So every single one of these players can become an asshole, can become a winner, can become, you know, fighting referees, doing all this shit. We need some of that stuff because everyone else just wants to be nice all the time. And they're doing it again. The same idiots are back in the chat saying the same shit over and over again that they said last summer, and then they said the summer before, and they said the summer before, all that shit. It's the same stuff. You know, every time they told me, like, you know, I went on another stream or the terrace or whichever stream I went on, and the guys were like, you know, this is the start of the Liverpool downfall, blah, blah. I'm like, you don't know that because I was confident in Amorim. At least Amorim has two titles with Sporting Lisbon. You know, like the guy has 2 titles with Sporting Lisbon. The guy has obviously done you know, a lot for Sporting. Before he went there for 20 years, Sporting did not win the league. So he won 2 league titles for Sporting Lisbon. He's about to win the second one now. 2 league titles in 4 years against Porto and Benfica. He's beaten both to a league title. Xabi Alonso just broke. He just broke the you know, the Bayern dominance over the Bundesliga. Those were the 2 options that we had that everyone was happy with. Everyone was happy with, by the way. Everyone in this chat was happy with. You remember how, like, at the start, I was very pro Alonso because I just wanted Tom Little to be wrong. Because Tom Little wrong, just, you know, I inject it in my veins every time he's wrong because he's always wrong. So I'm just very happy when he's wrong. So I was just like, okay, you know what, Tom? I want Xabi Alonso. It's fine, but you're convinced about this Amorim guy. Let me know why you want him and all that shit. And now I'm supposed to act like it's okay if we don't get Amorim? Come on, man. You guys are just... Stop being jarring. Look at the market, bro. Look at the market. Who's available? There is no names. De Zerbi? I don't want De Zerbi. Thomas Frank? I don't want Thomas Frank. I don't want any of these mid managers, bro. I've had enough of this shit. Every time, you guys, I swear to God, every time we just let ourselves down and do the same shit over and over again, bro. It's just so jarring. And it's just so draining listening to some people in the chat. Like, you know, they're back again saying the same stuff, honestly. Maybe Michael Edwards knows more than you. Yeah, okay. And who's actually available for us to get to begin with? Oh, I'm so sick and tired of this shit. Every single time. We never learn. We never learn, honestly. We just have a genuine problem with learning. Learning is not a part of Liverpool Football Club. We like to make mistakes over and over and over again. This is going to be a long... Listen, next season is going to be a long season. I'm warning you all right now. You know? It's just... Here he is. See? Here he is. This is the guy that's like, Edwards knows more than you. Can you answer my question? I don't want to read your paragraphs. Answer my question. The market is dictating what we do. Who's available out there? Who is available? Sometimes the obvious isn't the right choice, is what Leighton says. Mr. Leighton, the obvious was actually Jurgen Klopp when we were down in the dust. We got Jurgen Klopp, and guess what? He's the most successful manager in a lifetime. Instead of spewing dumb shit in the chat over and over again, Michael Edwards know more than you. That's not a response. I'll send you the link personally now. So you'll come here, because this is what happens when the people start waffling. When I send you the link, you come here and then you just, you know, your shoulders are down like this, and you're like a little kid and you can't speak anymore, and suddenly you're like, I agree with you, Husam, on this, and I agree on that, but you want to act like Billy Big Bollocks in the chat. Do you know more than Michael Edwards? That's not the point. Give me names. I don't want to read these essays about previous managers. Arteta's won fuck all in 7 years. Couldn't care less. Couldn't care less. Managing Leverkusen is not like managing Liverpool. Couldn't care less. Tell me now. Tell me who would you take at Liverpool? Because I'm saying the market dictates what we do, and you're out here waffling that, oh my God, you know, Edwards knows more than you. Okay, give me options. Give me solutions right now. Write me 3 names. I'm not going to give you one option. I'm going to give you 3 names. Give me 3 names of players, of managers that you would take to manage Liverpool Football Club. Right now, write 3 names instead of waffling. Oh my God, Edwards knows more than you. Fucking dickhead. That's what happens every time, bro. These guys never change. They never fucking change. Never learn. Klopp knew more than me a summer ago, yeah? When he said we don't need any midfielder. And then a summer later, we signed 4 and we sold 7. We didn't need any midfielder. Remember? When Klopp knew more than me and we finished 5th? Because people like you refuse to have an objective conversation. I'd rather listen to Jurgen Klopp than listen to some guy from Jordan who's never been to Anfield. Have you ever been to Anfield? Have you ever been to FSG? Just tell me right now. Drop 3 names or shut the fuck up. Who's the 3 names? There. See? There. This is perfect. I don't know. That's not my expertise. I'm not an expertise at finding and hiring managers. So shut the fuck up when I'm actually speaking about the problem. If you don't know, let the person who knows talk. Fucking bozo. I hate people like that. You just want to shut down all conversations. Okay, then don't watch YouTube. Why are you watching YouTube? Why are you watching YouTube? There are plenty of channels out there for you. Redmond TV is around the corner. Go to Redmond TV. Fuck off. Go watch them. Prick. Khalas, go watch them. Leave me the fuck alone. I will always continue to criticize whenever I have to criticize, and I will continue to speak on the club whenever the fuck I want to speak on the club. Okay? Since you don't know, let the person who knows speak. People like you are the problem at Liverpool Football Club because you want to keep shutting down conversations and shutting down conversations and shutting down conversations. Let us talk. The market's crap, Leighton. You stupid fuck. The problem is not me or Edwards. The problem is the market. You get it? You want to buy a car, Leighton. I am not a car expert, but there's 10 shit cars in the market. I'm going to tell you don't buy a car. It's very simple, Leighton. Do you get it now? Do you understand? It has nothing to do with field of expertise. I'm a chemical engineer. I have nothing to do with cars. If I have 10 shit cars available for sale, I'll tell you, you know what, Leighton? There are 10 shit cars available for sale. Wait till you get another car. You get me? That's what I'll tell you. I am not a fucking expert, but I'll just say that. I don't have to be a footballing expert. And footballing expert, Jamie Carragher, has gotten his opinions wrong and wrong and wrong over and over and over again on Sky. Go watch what he says. Football expert. Football expert Jermaine Genius gave Kevin De Bruyne a man of the match because he's never seen him do so many tackles. He made 1 tackle in the game. Football expert. Football experts said we should sell Mo Salah last summer. That's football experts right there. So forget football experts and forget all this stupid shit, Leighton. Just get involved in the conversation, state your opinion, even if it's opposite to mine. Even if you want Thomas Frank, I'm not going to shut you down. I don't give a fuck who you want. Just allow us to express our opinions in peace. It's not about whether I know more than Edwards or not. That's besides the point. It doesn't matter if I know more than Edwards or not. It does not matter. Forget if I know more than Edwards or not. This is about opening the door to conversations so we can analyze the situation. Sometimes the market just dictates what the hell happens. Simple. Sometimes it's about the market. If tomorrow Pep Guardiola wants to leave and the market's crap, obviously Manchester City are going to struggle too. Fucking hell, man. It's 2024 and people are doing the same shit. Do you know more than Klopp? Yeah, okay. A year later, we sold 7 midfielders and bought 4. Tom Little's in the background. I'm going to add him in a second, guys. Let me just go to these super chats quickly. Big up to every single one of you guys. By the way, there's 750 people in here. Make sure you guys are liking the video. Make sure you guys are subscribing. Every single one of you, please hit the like button. Everyone, please subscribe to This Is Football if you're yet to do so. Guys, as I told you, today is a day. It's going to be an all-timer video. We're here to just discuss our situation and our future going forward. So I don't want to keep stopping it to say like and subscribe. So hit the like button. Subscribe to This Is Football. Every single one of you, please hit the like button and subscribe right here, right now. Let me just do these super chats before I add Tom. Big up to Josh, who says Liverpool doesn't get who they want. Wow, how shocking. We didn't get option 1 or option 2. We didn't get option 1 or option 2. This is the issue. Option 1 is gone and option 2 is gone. Husam, if we hired Jose, we're done out here. No, we're not done out here. Jose is now third best option. I'd actually be okay with Mourinho. Maybe he'd come and he'd actually teach people, you know, how to be assholes instead of being nice. Because we've been nice for the last 7 years. It's time for a change. Big up to Nathan, who says Mourinho to LFC. Here we go is what Nathan says. I wouldn't mind that for a year till Xabi Alonso is ready or whatever. This is on FSG if he goes to West Ham. FSG out, always cheap, hate them with a passion. I would not rule it out of the whole situation that maybe he had a conversation with FSG and they told him, you know, we don't have maybe that much enough money to spend or whatever, and he decided to say no, basically. So it could be a possibility. This is a possibility, Andrew. We support Liverpool. We know what FSG are like. So yeah, that's just the situation that we're in. Big up to you, Andrew. I appreciate you always supporting the channel. Big up to Marius, who says Ornstein also said Edwards won't come back though. Yes, that's fine, Marius, and I respect your opinion. However, I can only react to the news that I get. That's it. So yeah, I can only react to the news that I get, and the news that we got right now is that he's just not coming to Liverpool. So we have to react to said news. Mid-table sporting director, so getting a mid-table manager useless. Hughes, F off to Bournemouth. Emery, Mourinho, O'Neill, Tuchel, De Zerbi, Thomas Frank, F off. He's saying basically Emery, Mourinho fares, and the other fours. Wait, Toka sent a super chat. I didn't see it. I swear to you, I didn't see it. It's not even on my StreamYard. You can ask Tom Little. I'm not even lying. It's literally not there. Okay, here it is. It is in my YouTube studio. Unless it's Zidane or Inzaghi, we are finished, is what Toka says. Yo, Zidane would be even better than Alonso and Amorim, bro. That's Zizou. That's Zinedine Zidane, of course. I agree with you. Big up to you, my brother. I agree, by the way, with you completely. Gary O'Neill, Thomas Tuchel, De Zerbi, Thomas Frank, all of them F off. Every single one of you guys F off. 100%. City knows ball. Let's just say this as it is. Jose watching Liverpool yesterday, he's our man. By the way, I genuinely have no problem with Jose Mourinho. Just install the asshole arc in all the players and in all the club just for a year. Let's just all become assholes instead of being nice people and saying, hey, Edwards knows more than you. Finally managed to catch you live, bro. Liverpool deserve. Oh, this man like Ashraf. Hope you're good, Ashraf Habibi. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate the love you've always shown me, my brother, and I hope you and the family are happy and safe and healthy. Big up to you, my brother. Big up to you. Big up to Playbook of Eli, who says it's not FSG's fault. They do spend money. The math ain't mathing. Please explain, Husam. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Playbook of Eli. This guy is an Arsenal fan. This is what I like to call the flawless effect. When you are surrounded by fraudulence, like Flawless and like Curry P and like Ryan, you come out with these opinions. We have spent less net spend over the last 7-8 years than some mid-table clubs. You know, in the entirety of the English Premier League, Liverpool are 20th in ownership money spent on the football club. Are you aware of this? We're in last place. If I tell you the wrong stuff with FSG, you will cry, Eli. So don't even start. Don't even start. Alhamdulillah, I was one of the people responsible alongside Kurdish to fly an FSG out plane over Anfield that went viral. So they know our message and they know we're ready. So don't even try this shit, Playbook of Eli. Fraud. Klopp wanted Caicedo, wanted Bellingham, wanted all these Chouameni, and he got Endo at the end. Hansi Flick or Tuchel will be a perfect fit. Oh my God. I wouldn't mind Hansi Flick. Thomas Tuchel, I do not want. How many times do we have to see a manager fail before we take a step back and say no? Also, Joseph, just so you know, Ryan agrees with you. And you know that Ryan doesn't have any good football opinions. Anyway, agree with LFC being too nice. Look at our transfer strategy. We have been patient and respected clubs, and it turned out to bite us in the ass. I agree with you. That's what I'm saying. Maybe adding Jose Mourinho will add that asshole element which we need. Low-key, getting Mourinho in is not even bad, considering that we just need an asshole. We just need someone to just, like, you know, come in and be an asshole, basically. That's what we need. Big up to you, Baked. Big up to my guy, Ali Brahimi. Thanks so much, Ali, for supporting us, man. I appreciate it. You've been supporting us a lot lately. He says, Husam, Mourinho is a shout. I think it's better than getting the sporting hipster. Wait one more year and pull all your money out for Alonso. That's what I'm saying. Because once again, stuff that the likes of Leighton don't understand is sometimes the market dictates what you have to do. Sometimes the market dictates the direction that you head in. And if you give me Mourinho for a year and give me Xabi Alonso next summer, I'm shaking your hand right now. I do Mourinho for a year. I do Mourinho for a year if we get Xabi Alonso next summer. I'm all for that, bro. That's not a bad idea at all. I'm happy to do it. Very happy to do it. Big up to you, Ali. Big up to Prize, who says, Husam, relax. Okay, let's wait till the end of the season. That's why Michael Edwards, was making the right decision. 9 out of 10, I believe in Edwards. Yes, I believe in Edwards, but at the same time, I don't believe in Richard Hughes. I don't believe in these Bournemouth people. You know who has the same problem? Chelsea. Go ask Chelsea fans. The Chelsea ownership and the Chelsea scouts and the Chelsea directors have made them a Brighton club. They're Brighton's level now. You know why? Because they got Brighton directors. And at the same time, once again, I'm gonna say to you what I said to Leighton, which is the same sentence. Sometimes the market dictates what you do. Market's crap. That's the problem. I believe the right manager is Simeone Inzaghi. Once again, Prize. If we get Simeone Inzaghi, I won't cry about it. It's fine. We can get Inzaghi. I'm down with that. I'm okay with that. I have no problem with us getting Inzaghi. Big up to Ethan, who says West Ham taking our chain. Nah, this can't be Husam, bro. Ethan, you know, at this point, if West Ham's taking our chain, it's just a long day for us. American Cop says Michael Edwards knows what he's doing. Trust. This is the same American Cop that told me Husam has no chest, that was hating on me in every comment section, and then came back 3 weeks later and said, Husam, you're right. I apologize in a super chat. I hope I'm wrong this time, American Cop. Sounds a bit outlandish, but would you take Emery? I think Poole could pry him away from Villa. I have no idea about his contract situation. No, I would not take Unai Emery. The reason why I would not take Unai Emery is because he managed 2 big clubs and he failed at both. That's exactly why I wouldn't take Unai Emery. PSG failed. Arsenal failed. He's brilliant for Aston Villa. He's brilliant for Villarreal, for Sevilla, for mid-table clubs. For us, he's not good. Simple. And finally, Omar says, up the hammers, Liverpool no pool is real. Yeah, Omar, you spend two pounds of your hard-earned money to send the cringiest super chat of the whole day. Liver no pool. Yeah, it's 2024. Let us get some new banter. You should be admin for troll football. Let's grow up. Liver no pool. And here comes selection, of course. Keep your head up, Husam. My gaffer is coming. Fuck your gaffer. Fuck Roberto De Zerbi. Anyway, listen, 888 people in here. 888 people in here. I'm about to add Tom Little now. Make sure you guys are liking. Make sure you guys are subscribing. Look at you frauds. There's almost 900 people in here. We ain't even on 300 likes yet. So, you know, I'm not bringing out Tom Little till we get 300 likes. Let's get 300 likes and then you can get Tom Little. Or I'm just going to continue speaking. Every single one of you guys, hit the like button right now. You frauds. Hit the like button right now. Hit the like button if you want to see this Tom Little meltdown. Big up to Andrew, Nathan, Ed, Josh. Big up to Marius. Big up to Ashraf. Big up to Selection. Big up to Omar, Raul, Toka, American Cop, Ethan, Ali, Baked, Joseph, E1, Sidi, Baked for the super chats. Big up to all of you guys. We are 19 likes away from 300 likes. Let's get there ASAP. It's a free button. It helps the channel out. Shout out all the super chatters. So please hit the like button and subscribe right here, right now. And yeah, the fraud is here, who's his funeral because his longtime crush has basically cheated on him and joined someone else. So, you know, joining us on the channel is the guy who is the most heartbroken by this news in the entirety of the universe. Man like Tom Little. How you doing, brother?
How do you think I'm doing, Husam? I've watched my club piss away the next 5 years in one day because we
I
know
think
what's
you're
going to
the guy
happen next.
in most pain in the whole universe. I'm be real.
I know exactly what's going to happen next. My football club are going to go replace Jurgen Norbert Klopp with a mid-table gaffer. We're going to replace Jurgen Norbert Klopp with some lad in 12th in the Prem. Some lad who's probably dropped points to Sheffield United this season. That's how we're going to replace Klopp. Either him or fat Ten Hag, who doesn't even have European pedigree, and Arne Slot. Is that what we're doing? Is this seriously what we've come to
Who's
now?
this Arne Slot people? Who's he? Everyone keep mentioning him. Who the fuck is this guy?
Feyenoord manager. We want to go buy from the Dutch league because that's worked so well for us, hasn't it?
The name of the manager is Slot, like slot machine.
Yes, like slot
I've
machine.
never heard of the guy. I swear to you, Allah, I've never heard of him.
He won the league last year in Holland, apparently.
So talk to me, Tom. What happens? Let's unpack this. Where do we go?
I go find a new sport. Basketball's heating up now. We're in the playoffs. American football, NFL should be back pretty soon, hopefully, but by the time the season starts. I just have to find something in between then. I might have to settle for a bit of golf. Maybe a little bit of, darts in there. Because I'm going to have to, if I want to watch Liverpool, I'm going to have to watch Thomas Frank. I'm going to have to watch Thomas Frank.
One more time you do two shell prop in the chat, you're going to get banned. I'm actually not going to time you out. I'm fully going to ban you. Go ahead, Tom. Sorry.
I don't get how the club have made this decision. I don't get how they've looked at everything they could and decided that's the move. Can't be De Zerbi. It can't be De Zerbi. If it's De Zerbi, if we think De Zerbi is a better option for Liverpool than Ruben Amorim, yeah, get Edwards gone. Get Edwards gone. We've not got Michael back. We've not got Mike back. We've got some imposter. We've got some skinwalker. We've got some horror villain who's skinned Michael Edwards and put on put on a costume of him to try and play us. What is the move? What is the plan here? It's got to be some ridiculous plan. It's got to be some mental plan to save it. Because do you want to know something, Husam? Gary O'Neill. When Ruben Amorim was winning league titles, Gary O'Neill was our under-21 assistant. When Ruben Amorim was winning league titles, Thomas Frank was struggling to get promotion from Championship. When Ruben Amorim was winning Premier League titles, De Zerbi was failing to win Ukrainian league titles. When Ruben Amorim was winning Premier League titles, Andoni Iraola was about a year or two removed from being a player. Andoni Iraola, what was he? He was in his first season with Rayo Vallecano in the Spanish second division. All that while Ruben Amorim was winning titles. Do you want to know where Arne Slot was? Arne Slot was sacked by AZ Alkmaar.
What the fuck is this Slot?
Every single person you mention is worse off than Amorim. It's worse off. There's no one. Milch. Zero. Nada. But I know who my club brought in. We've brought all the Bournemouth staff. It could be Eddie Howe. Maybe the club go for Eddie Howe because he used to be the Bournemouth manager. Maybe that's the move. Who knows? They had it in the palm of their hands. This football club had success and long-term prosperity in the palm of their hands with Ruben Amorim. And they've pissed this away for some mid-table Spaniard.
People don't understand something. They think the fact that we rejected him, he didn't reject us, is a good thing. No! It's a bad thing because it means we're saying no to a good manager. That's the point. People think it's okay because we're the ones that said no, not Hins the one who said no. No, it's not. It's even worse. This is the point I was making earlier on. I know you were listening in the background. Sometimes the market dictates what you do and the market stinks. Me and Tom have had this conversation 100 times on Husam X Tom Little. Go watch back all the episodes. I was the Xabi Alonso guy. He was the Amorim guy. We all knew this. He said, if we get Xabi Alonso, I'm not going to complain. I said, if we get Amorim, I'm not going to complain. No one cares. You get me? If we get Amorim, cool. If we get Xabi Alonso, cool. Both are great managers with long-term vision, the guys that can take us to the next level and all that shit. But the market right now, other than that, the option 3 and the option 4 and the option 5 are all fucking shit. And you have people like Leighton in the chat who come here and tell you Edwards knows more than you. Yeah, but the market's crap, brother. That's the point. The point is the market is shit.
It was like the
Where do
DM
we go
market
from
last
here?
summer. Just go back to the DM market last summer. Lavia. And we didn't want Lavia. So we kept fucking half-arsed it with Lavia because we wanted Caicedo. Caicedo goes off the market. There's no one. There's no one. You're hitting and you're hoping with Endo, and we got decently lucky. We cannot do that with managers because you had Jurgen Klopp to bail Endo out. Who the fuck's going to bail this manager out? Who? No one. Nil. Zilch. Nada. We're going to end up with some mid-table gaffer. We're going to end up with someone who should not be in the position to replace Jurgen Klopp.
That's the reality.
You need a personality to do this. You need to own that fact. Do you think Gary O'Neill's going to walk into Liverpool and go, I can replace Klopp? That's me. I'm the big dog for that. No. He's going to moan about VAR every other week. Honestly, mate, you just look at everything. You look at all the options available. They're all worse than Amorim. So, whoever the club thinks is better than Amorim, they're objectively wrong. They're objectively wrong. No other manager who fits their criteria of a young manager who's proven to work well with and overachieve with small teams, none of them are better than Amorim. So how the fuck have we made the decision to not get Amorim? Who have we decided is better than him? Who?
I have no idea.
It can't be De Zerbi because he's not. Could you imagine us trying to play De Zerbi football? Oh, mate. The one thing we've lacked this season is defensive solidity. So now we want to go play an even more attacking style of football. And even more
Didn't Ornstein say like a month ago as well, De Zerbi to Liverpool is not happening, basically? So even if we push De Zerbi to the side, who the hell is going to manage us, bro?
Jose, man. Give me a year of Jose for a laugh.
I don't think it would be a laugh. I think Mourinho would actually be a positive signing.
I can tell exactly what will happen as well, Husam. I can tell you exactly down to a T what will happen.
What?
Amorim goes West Ham. We go get fucking Thomas Frank. 2 years down the line, we've sacked Thomas Frank because he's shit. And we go get Amorim off West Ham. And we sit there and go, we've wasted 2 years now. We've wasted 2 years. That's all we've done. We've wasted 2 years. Also, he could prove himself in the Premier League. You know if a guy's going to do that. How many times, Sam, have we looked at a player, went, no, they need to prove themselves, and then watched them go, boom, fly up, and then we can't get them because they're out our price range? Is that what's going to happen with Amorim? Is that what's going to happen with Alonso? This is all we're going to do. We're going to end up going.
You know who you're talking about as a player? Caicedo. Remember when we could have had him from Independiente for 1 million?
Lad, Enzo Fernandez could have had him for 10 million. Then we were willing to pay 100 for him after 6 months. What are we on about? Alan Varela, we apparently want him this summer. Could have bought him for 5 million last summer. All these players that you could have bought when they were cheaper, but you wanted to see them prove themselves, and then they go off, and then you're sitting there, egg on your face, because you now can't afford them because of your restrictions. Who are we getting? There's no one. There is absolutely no one. Edwards best have the biggest fucking rabbit in a hat ever. He best have the biggest rabbit in a hat ever. Because it's going to be... As a Liverpool fan, I will back the team. It's going to be very hard to get behind the idea of a man who came 14th in the Premier League replacing Jurgen Klopp. It's very hard to replace Jurgen Klopp anyway. I'm going to struggle to see how an Iraola is the best guy for it. I'm going to struggle. He'll get my support when he comes in. But I'm not going to sit there and hold high expectations and think, oh, this is the guy. I'm going to have my major concerns. Because how's that the decision you've made? How have you got to that point? And then you look around all the other ones. You know what else you could have went for? Ooh, that Stuttgart manager. He's doing all right. Do you know what? He's already said no. Okay, knock him off the table. Who else is there? Thiago Motta? He's probably going Juve. Okay, we knock him off the table. What other good young managers are there? Girona's manager, he's probably being earmarked for Pep's replacements, so he'll probably turn us down. So, okay, there's now no other good young managers in Europe, apart from if you want to go shop in the Prem, and they're not good. They're just young. I fit the criteria to be Liverpool manager, because all the good ones are gone. I'm young. That's what I am. I'm young. I fit the criteria. We're going to go for Thomas Frank, the manager who could get Brentford relegated this season. Going to go for...
Thing is, as well, people need to realize something. The players are playing a massive part of this. That's another part of this equation. Please understand that the likes of Mo Salah and Virgil van Dijk are going to hand in transfer requests if we end up with these shit managers. People need to understand this. People need to understand, because Mo Salah and Van Dijk are 31, 32. Even in Alisson, people don't have time for this shit. I'm telling you right now. This is the stuff. You really think Thomas Frank is going to walk in and dictate, and acquire the respect of Jurgen Klopp and of all these guys?
Amorim could walk in and put medals on the table.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Amorim can at least say, I won the league with Lisbon twice in 4 years. Not Benfica, not Porto, Lisbon. Pearce. You can command some form of respect. Thomas Frank is the guy. I'm supposed to sit up here and go like, oh, he's going to
put a playoff medal on the table. He's going to put a playoff medal from Brentford on the table. Woo! Yeah, playoffs. Do you want to know what else, Sam? It's either that or they go and wait for one of these big clubs who are replacing the managers to go take theirs, like a fucking Stefano Pioli.
Oh my God, Pioli.
That's the only other way they're going to go. They're either going to go mid-table Prem or wait for Stefano Pioli to leave Milan. That's it. No other middle ground. And neither of them are better than Amorim. So I just want to know how we made this decision. How we have looked at all the metrics, all the numbers, everything you could see. And going, he's better than Amorim. Could you imagine Xavi comes in? Could you imagine Xavi comes in and tries to play tiki-taka with our team? Do you imagine Nunes trying to do 1-2s? Do you imagine a tiki-taka guy coming in with our team?
Xavi Hernandez, that is, by the way, chat.
Fucking...
I'm with you, by the way.
And Andy Robertson trying to move it from the left.
Nah. You know, there's people who kind of get the situation that we're in right now, because as the reason why Tom is melting down and I'm angry as well is the same stuff, and it's the fact that it's the market that's dictating where we're at right now. This is the issue. It's like stocks. Look at it like stocks. There's just the stocks that you guys want is just not available. They're not there. This is the issue. So now, because the stocks that you want are not available and are not there, you have to make these decisions. Oh my God, there's no way this is true.
Yeah, he is. You know what's funny as well? Apparently, Ruben Amorim's on a flight now to London. He was this close. I was this fucking close to having him as my gaffer. I was there. I was going to have something, anything. I was going to have anything, and they can't even give me that. Unless we're doing some mad little snatch at the airport and grabbing him. Done, man. It's done. We're settling for fucking Thomas Frank. We're going to settle for a man.
He's even bald.
Oh, yeah. There's a reason I called him Fat Ten Hag. He's the guy who lost the Conference League to Jose. You excited, Sam? We're going Dutch League again. We're getting Fat Ten Hag. Woo!
Andrew, are you excited for pre-kindergarten?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know.
Are you going to miss your mom?
No.
No? Oh, don't cry. Are you...
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Arne Slot. The hell is this Slot guy won, bro?
He won the Dutch League last year and the Cup this year. So he's actually behind on Amorim trophy-wise. Got less league titles, got less cups, got less everything. What's the point, man? What's the point? What is the point?
It's true. He was the guy who lost the Conference League to Mourinho.
That's a good start, innit? Good start, that. Yeah. Woo.
Where's Feyenoord in Eredivisie? They're second.
Second.
They're behind PSV. They're not even behind Ajax. They're behind PSV. Who's the manager of PSV then? Peter Bosz.
Peter Bosz.
He
got sacked from Lyon. He got sacked from Lyon.
Oh my god, bro. Tom, like, what do we actually do?
I don't know, man. Should we, Thiago? Should we get Thiago to manage us? Just for a laugh, should we let the players manage?
Alcantara.
Yeah, get Thiago, get Van Dijk. Don't have. How about we just don't have a manager? We just don't have a. We just don't play with a gaffer. Just let the players do it.
This just reminds me of Eric Ten Hag so badly, honestly. Would you take Gerrard for a year to study the club till Alonso walks in? We give Gerrard a 1-year contract. No, but Tom, we give him 1-year contract. 1-year contract. That's it.
I'd rather give the 1 year to Jose though.
Bro, I am tired. I'm so
You know
tired.
what's horrendous as well? I'm now getting sent photos of Amorim on the plane over to London. I'm literally getting. Where is it?
Is he actually on the plane to London?
Yeah, that's him getting on the plane to London today.
Look, even his drip is like a drip of a good manager.
That was a guy. He was going to lead us. He was the guy. He was the guy, and we're going to end up with fucking... Who we going to end up with? Who we going to end up with?
I have no idea. I'm going to be real with you. I have no idea. This is going to be long, man. It's going to be long. I actually genuinely don't even know what to say at this point, you guys. I'm so sorry, but like, it's just so, it's like, if I want to, you know, if I want to describe it using one word, the word is deflating. The word is deflating, very deflating. This is extremely deflating. And you know, I can't wait for this summer whenever the manager's announced and the guy's like, oh, get behind him. He's the new Liverpool manager. Bro, I'm telling you guys right now, there's managers out there who I will be said manager out before he even manages a game for us. I'm telling you right now. There's patience and trust is earned. It's not just given.
You look forward to therapy next
none
season,
of these
Husam?
managers.
That's it. He's coming back full fucking flow next season, isn't it? That's it. He's just coming back full throttle next year. Yeah.
Hey, Jerry James, G, Rax, get ready, Habibis. Get ready.
Bring the squad back.
Time. Who do we actually get?
You're ending up with a mid-table manager. That's who you're ending up with. You're ending up with one of Thomas Frank, Iraola, or Gary O'Neill.
Or Slot.
That's who you're ending up with. The worry with me is Richard Hughes, Bournemouth, Andoni Iraola, Bournemouth. A whole Bournemouth connection, all this, that, and the other. It's just...
Yes? There was supposed to be a second sentence after that, Tom.
I'm trying to... Who else is there? I've had a look around at young managers in other leagues. Who is there? There's no one else. There's potential I have to settle for a French manager. Do I want to settle for a French manager? Do I really? Do I want to drop myself that low to settle for a French manager? There's no one. There's no one. Do not give me Edin Terzic. Do not start mentioning Edin Terzic.
Who's Edin Terzic?
The Dortmund manager who bottled the league title.
Oh,
Don't
hell
want him.
no. Hell no.
That'd be good, that one, won't it? Yeah, let's get fucking the guy who can't even do it. You know what I reckon it could be? The fucking whoever's the Leipzig manager, whoever he is. We like RB. We like the RB clubs. We'll go get him. Who is it?
There you are.
No, because right, let's bear in mind this Pedro M. Sepulveda has said we've had it done for 4 weeks now. I will go through each of right. How about this, people? How about this, people? You want to believe Pedro? You want to believe Pedro, mate? Yeah. Here's Pedro's last tweets. Amorim's is number one target of Liverpool. Ruben Amorim's agent bought an apartment in Liverpool. One of his employees will live there permanently. Liverpool and Amorim are in final negotiations. Liverpool could take Sporting director Hugo Viana from Sporting to join Ruben Amorim. Ruben Amorim has already made the decision, but once announced that he will leave Sporting at the end of the season. Liverpool are the favourites. Ruben Amorim is in pole position for the job. Liverpool offer a 3-year contract with a salary more than double what he receives at Sporting. All this shit is apparently agreed to 3-year contract, double the wages, this, that, and the other, he's pole position, and in today he's not. And now he's on a fight to deal with West Ham. But yeah, we should believe that. Yeah. We still got a chance to Sam. Woo! It would have been done by now. Who's he getting? Who are we getting, Sam? Who? We gonna be Brentford 2.0, B52, mid block. Trent Alexander-Arnold doing graveyard shifts at right wing back.
I work with Hamza every week. You know how many of the same monologues I'm gonna hear over and over again? Let me just do these super chats, man. Let me do these super chats. Actually, I don't even know what to say. By the way, guys, there's 1,100 people in here. Make sure you guys are liking the video. Make sure you guys are subscribing. Yes, there's A-listers tonight, Habibi. Every single one of you guys, please hit the like button. Please subscribe to This Is Football if you're ready to do so. Guys, I'm doing the tutorial. This is you watching us. I want you to hit this X and then hit this like button right here. Look at this. Look at how bad the numbers are. Look at this. 389 likes when we have 1,100 people watching.
You want to know what's funny, Husam? People trying to drop Pedro stuff in the chat. It's confirmed the plane's for West Ham. The plane is confirmed for West Ham. So, yeah, he's not going over to fly to talk to us, is he?
Hey, it's going to be a long day, man. It's going to be a long day. Let me just read these super chats, Tom, so we can see what the people are saying. Gary O'Neill, Thomas Frank or Potter? Hashtag real coaches. Oh. Oh, my God. Klopp. I would, if I was Michael Edwards, I'd get down on 2 knees for Jurgen Klopp and beg him to stay for a year. I'd go like, Jurgen, you at 60% is still better than all these bums. And I would sign a pre-contract with Xabi Alonso that he leaves Leverkusen at the end of the season or some shit. That's the only way. Big up to Jack who says Ornstein deserves. Say that, Tom.
You said it a while ago that it's not going to happen.
Okay, no,
Red Xabi, the plane was provided by West Ham. West Ham are not going to provide. Ruben Amorim are playing so we can come talk to us, aren't they? Why would he provide the plane for them to come talk to us?
There's no reason for yeah, why would West Ham provide a plane for him to sign for Liverpool? This is the thing. Big up to you, Jack. Tumpaline says, hit the like as hard as H wants to hit Leighton. Yeah, and Leighton's gone now. Because you know what it is? These people always want to shut down conversations. That's it. Oh my God. Edwards knows more than you. Oh my God. Do you know more than this guy? Yeah, he shut the hell up. Big up to Blazu, who's back with a super chat. Big up to you. He says, funny how most Chelsea fans wanted Poch but if you get him, that would be actually good for you. No joke. The manager market stinks, but losing to West Ham, lol. It's even worse, Blaze, because we rejected him. And by the way, people laugh at this Poch take. Pochettino ain't even looking that bad now. Pochettino ain't even looking that bad compared to some of these managers. At least I know Pochettino has Premier League experience. He's managed the likes of Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe, so he knows how to deal with egos. You know, he has a style of football. You know, it's just. By the way, Pochettino is struggling with the same shit that we're struggling with. Chelsea just missed chances. We missed chances. Maybe if we get Pochettino an actual good team, maybe we can
I
win.
made the deal with the devil earlier, Sam. I made a deal with the devil. I sat there on camera and said, "Look, De Zerbi, you beat Man City for me on Thursday and win us the title. You can come." That's how desperate I am. If he wins us the title, he's at least got a little bit of goodwill in me. I can accept mental ball for a little bit because he won us the title. I can ignore next year. Then
he wins us the title as well.
He's got no Cole Palmer, has he? So he's not beating Arsenal. He's got no Cole Palmer, no Malo Gusto.
Chelsea. Low-key, Pochettino ain't even that bad compared to some of these managers, to be honest.
I'll tell you
like,
right
I'd rather Poch over Thomas Frank. I'd rather Poch over De Zerbi. I'd rather Poch over this Slots guy.
I don't think it's not horrendous. Honestly, though, delusional very much so. If Liverpool want to pull out the greatest U-turn and basically kidnap Amorim tonight in London and get him to sign for us, I'll be so happy. Did Just to Bang make a deal about Amorim coming to us and now he's got to go bald? Wait, did Just to Bang do that?
And not only that, he said he's gonna shave his head on This Is Football.
Oh my god! Why would you ever agree to that?
Yeah, so he's gonna shave his head on This Is Football for this. Loki, we should make him do it now. Blaze, you know what it is? You Chelsea fans, you're just unaware of how good Pochettino is. Big up to Legendary Villain says, Husam talks about hipster in football. Welcome, hipster De Zerbi. You will never call Duisburg alone. How? By the way, that era, our manager was Rafael Benitez, who's literally the last thing from a hipster. Rafael Benitez is quite the 180 degrees opposite of hipsters. Like,
Rafa Benitez won La Liga with Valencia. That's not being a hipster. That's being a good manager.
Yeah.
If Rafa Benitez is a hipster, Xabi Alonso's a hipster. But people aren't calling Alonso a hipster, are they?
By the way, I can confirm, I would not cry if we get Poch. I would cry if we get Thomas Frank. I would cry if we get De Zerbi or this Slots guy. Big up to Vagabond, who says Arne Slot is a good manager and Kovac representatives have spoken to Liverpool.
Kovac. We got Kovac, Sam, the guy who couldn't hack it at Bayern or Monaco. That's our Klopp replacements. A man who couldn't hack it at a better club in Germany and a man who couldn't hack it at Monaco. You know, we knocked Kovac out the Champions League. You know that year we beat Bayern? Yeah. That was Kovac's team. You know, they didn't score a goal against the back two of Matip and Fabinho. That's who our next gaffer should be.
Yeah. And you know, even the goal that they scored against us at the Allianz was a Matip on goal.
We scored it. We scored all four.
We scored all 4 goals that day.
Oh my God. Kovac was sacked up. That means, you know, Jörg Schumacher, yeah? Oh shit, director of football. He sacked Kovac, potentially. I don't know when he got sacked, but he might have sacked Kovac. He might have been the guy to get rid of Kovac.
They're confirming it, by the way. Everyone's confirming the Amorim stuff. So he's going West Ham now, officially 100%. Big up to Marius, who says we should be prepared to see Trent and Van Dijk go. Yes. Yes, we should. Yes, we should, brother. Van Dijk, Trent, Salah, Alisson. Get ready, Habibis. Get ready. All the good players are now gone. All of them will leave. If we get any of these shit managers in this summer, every single one of them is going to leave. This is the other part of the equation the likes of Leighton are unaware of. Big up to you, Martin. Tom, stop crying over an overrated hipster. Get someone for 1-2 years to stabilize your team and build around Mecca. Wait for market to open up.
Right, okay. So we do 1-2 years, stabilize. That means 6th. That means 5th or 6th. What good manager is going to want to come to us if we're fucking stuck in 6th place? Jurgen Klopps don't grow on trees. Why are we acting like, just give it 2 years and then
I was willing to do the Amorim thing because the guy had 2 league titles with Sporting Lisbon, not Porto or Benfica. Sporting Lisbon, which is a decent achievement, you know. So Yeah, that's like winning the league with Arsenal. Decent
End
achievement.
of the 20-year title drought. 3 cups in as many years. On for a double this year. But apparently there's better than that. Who? It's not Arne Slot. I promise you right now, it's not Arne Slot.
Arne Slot. That guy. Even his name's annoying. Can you imagine when we want him out or like slot out?
What song are you going to sing about Arnie Slot?
There's so many possible slander names for the manager as well. Get this slut out my club. Hashtag slut out. Slut out.
Husam, how the fuck has this club known that Jurgen Klopp's been going since November? We are now in April and we still don't have a top target. 6 months.
We're making the remix. Arne Slot, mate, we love you. But
Oh, we don't love you, mate. We don't love you. We do not. We do not.
You know this slut. He's such a slut. Arne slot machine. We're gonna get slaughtered. There are so many there's so many ways, man. So many ways to slander. That's what Ed is saying. Feyenoord's Arne Slot is now the bookies' favorites to take over from Jurgen Klopp at Liverpool. Would you guys be mad in the chat if I was slot out the moment he walked into the club? You guys can't say shit if I'm slot out. I'm actually being serious. I would genuinely title my first video "Slot Out" when he's announced. Like I'm being dead serious. Like as soon as if he's actually announced, I would fully be slot out directly the moment him. Would you guys be angry at that, or would you also be slot out? I'm being dead serious. I'm actually being dead serious. I'm already slot out before he even takes the job. Dutch Heritage, welcome to the Bald Fraud Club, is what TKA says. TKA, of course, as everyone knows, he supports Ado Den Haag in the Dutch league, so he knows all about these managers and all about these hipsters. So, yeah, big up to you, TKA. Big up to Blaze, who says we're all going to be doing Vibe Along with Bald Frauds. Ten Hag, this guy, Pep Guardiola, you get me? There's so many bald managers. I'm going to be honest with you. After Amorim and Alonso, I have every right to criticize what the hell happens. See, but then you have these people. Give the guy 5 minutes first. Remember when we gave Roy Hodgson 5 minutes? That was a great time, wasn't it? You guys never learn. Big up to Ashraf says, big up Tom. It's going to be a cruel summer for real. It's going to be very cruel. It's going to be very cruel. This is a summer that I do not want to be.
Watch if Amorim's successful. Watch if Amorim's successful. And all these people now.
I believe he will get
anyway.
stuff at West Ham.
With that team that West Ham got, and with money that he gets to spend, fucking hell, he'd be good with that because he's a good manager.
Slot out. By the way, guys, let's get to 500 likes. We're only 40 likes away from 500. Everyone, please hit the like button if you haven't already. Imagine getting 20 hug. Here we go. Is what Red Line. Oh my god. Don't worry, Husam. Liverpool will smoke these bombs. Dr. Fitti, that's always what you say. You played options with Caicedo, Lavia, Xabi, and Amorim. In the end, you will get an Endo, De Zerbi. De Zerbi, like Endo, will give you an 8 out of 10 and 4 out of 10, just like Endo. I'll be honest with you, bro. De Zerbi, compared to some of these players, to some of these names, is at least like, you know, like I don't want De Zerbi. I'd struggle to get behind him, but at the same time, okay, chat. Let me put it to you this way. Would you rather have De Zerbi or Slot in the chat? One name and one name only. I don't want life stories. Just write one name. De Zerbi or Slot? Just give me one name in the chat right now. J81, with all due respect, I'm not even going to put that comment up on the screen, but you're the same people that support those people. And then the same people come and attack me and tell me I'm a fake Liverpool fan, so I'm not even going to say anything. No, you cannot say neither. Like, if you put a gun to my head and say one of them, I'm picking De Zerbi. Tom, West Ham top 5 next year with Amorim?
If not next year, next 2 years. If he can keep
I
that,
think they'll get Europe at least.
Players, yeah. If he can keep his best players, yeah.
1 second. Where are they in the league right now, anyway? They're 8th now. Are they going to get any European football?
Probably
No,
not. No.
Yeah, because they got
They'd have to
eliminated
come
from the Euro.
6th.
Yeah, this is true.
If they come 6th or 7th, maybe.
Wait, doesn't because we won the Carabao Cup, the team in 8th also gets Conference League, right?
I don't know exactly. Might do, might not. I think
Chelsea fans, you guys know these details. No, Jay, I'm not talking about you specifically. It was a general statement. Chelsea
everyone,
fans,
please, right. Everyone in the chat who keeps mentioning to me that we have offices in London, I know we do. But why the fuck would Amorim fly over on a plane from West Ham, provided by West Ham, to come talk to us? Could you imagine us wanting, let's say we wanted fucking Jude Bellingham, and we pay for the plane, we send the plane out to Spain, he flies over just to drive down to Manchester to sign for City. Why would that happen?
Yeah, that won't happen. Yeah, I get what Tom's saying. By the way, I also know we have offices in London. We don't only have offices in London, we have offices in multiple places. That does not mean that West Ham will rent us a plane. That's kind of not how it works, you know? So, yeah, big up to you. Big up to you, Vin. You could get Poch, lol, banter aside. Sorry, guys. You know, Kurt, this is the thing. The Chelsea fans are in the chat to get their revenge and talk about this Poch thing. Brother, you really think I would rather Arne Slot over Poch? Are you dumb? Of course, I would rather Mauricio Pochettino over Arne Slot. Of course. Okay, Ryan, you can hold this time out. Again, he's back with Tuchel prop. Of course, I would rather Pochettino over Arne Slot. Of course, I would rather Pochettino over what's his name? Of course, I'd rather Pochettino over Thomas Frank. Of course, I'd rather Pochettino over De Zerbi. You guys keep doing the whole Poch thing like you think it's a joke, bro. From the people that we're saying in this that we're linked with, hell yeah, I'd take Poch. Compared to some of these shit names that you guys are giving me, are you guys okay? Are you guys okay? Pochettino versus Arne Slot. Tom, you're the same as me. You take Poch over these, right?
Yeah. It's not good. Don't get me wrong. Me saying I'd take Poch isn't like, yeah, I'd take Poch. It's fucking hell, I've got to take Poch. Because I've got no one else.
Would you take Poch over Arne Slot?
Yes.
Would you take him over Thomas Frank?
Yes.
Would you take him over De Zerbi?
Yes.
Who else
I'll
are
take
we linked with?
most of them.
Who's even our top 3 right now? Slot, De Zerbi, and who was the third?
And Thomas Frank.
Fuck's sake. Yeah, I'm taking Poch still.
Sam, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real.
Please.
Let's keep it real. I'm going to need you now to rank the 4 most likely candidates for us. De Zerbi, Gary O'Neill, Iraola, Thomas Frank. You're going to have to rank them for me.
Where's Slot?
What? I'm not including Slot.
No, but he's the favourite, according to the bookies.
Yeah, and Amorim was the favourite for 4 weeks. And Alonso was the favourite before that. That's went well, hasn't it? So out of the Prem managers, De Zerbi, Gary O'Neill, Andoni Iraola, and what's his name? Thomas Frank. Go for it.
This is Tom's question. Let me translate it for the people who are watching. Tom's question is as follows: would you rather die via poisoning or lethal injection or public hanging or someone shoots you with a gun? That's basically his options right now. So I would be every single one of those managers out the moment they're hired. Let's just establish that quickly. De Zerbi, number 1. Iraola, number 2. Gary O'Neill, number 3. Thomas Frank, number 4. Thomas Frank, for me, is by far the worst case scenario. Because you know what it is? I think, you know what it is, Tom? I'm about to make you an opinion that I think even you would agree with. We're more likely to be able to play tiki-taka football than the way Thomas Frank wants to play. Xavi Hernandez would find it easier doing the 4-3-3 shit at Liverpool than we would doing the Thomas Frank football. Long ball, 5 at the back. Nah, bro. 5-3-2. Nah, bro.
That would probably work more with our team, though, because we've not got many good technical players.
No, but I think Van Dijk can play out from the back. Konate can't. Van Dijk can. Trent can. We're going to get a new left back anyway. McAllister can. Gravenberch can. Curtis Jones can. Elliott can. Endo can't. We're probably going to get another midfielder. And all our front three can, barring Nunez. Pass the ball. And Diaz.
Honestly, gun to my head, I'm taking Iraola.
Stuyton must be a better negotiator than Hughes. Hey, this is true. This is the one thing I was worried about. The whole Brighton-Chelsea syndrome. Big up to Raul, who says, surely there's no place and plan if there's a plan in place, if a club like Liverpool are willing to let go of Amorim. As a rival fan, I can't make sense of this. Yeah, but we've already named you the 4 plans, Habibi. Every plan is shitter than the other one. Big up to Lit, who says, how do you get a plane to West Ham? No, the funniest part, Lit vibes, is the people who are trying to convince Tom that West Ham have rented us a plane so he can sign in our offices in Liverpool.
No, they haven't rented us the plane. They've paid for the plane.
Yeah,
they have paid for the plane. They paid for everything. So he can fly over to London to come and talk to us. If I'm after a bird, if I'm trying to chat with a bird, I don't pay for a taxi to drop it off at a mate's house. A best boyfriend's house. I don't do that. I pay for the taxi to come drop it off to me.
You know what that's like, Tom? That's like Tom paying for a flight to me to go to England and meet someone just so he ends up with her. It just makes no sense. Like, let's just say it as it is. Sepulveda is a by the way, Luis Enrique perhaps. Wait, do you think me and Tom would say no to Luis Enrique given the guys that we're linked with?
That's saying Enrique in a fucking heartbeat.
Toka, are you listening to the names?
Arne Slot,
De Zerbi, Frank, Gary O'Neill, Iraola. Of course we're taking Luis Enrique, brother. Are you mad? Of course we are. Of course we are, bro. You never know who could be the next Arsenal to Arsenal. But that's kind of not how modern football works. Because players now have social media and egos and big accounts and sales to do and names and agents and all that shit. Everyone has a route to express himself. So Mo Salah 20 years ago would have had to call Sky Sports and do our interview special. Now he doesn't have to do that. All he has to do is get Ramy to tweet a tweet, and that's it. Husam, would you take Jose for 3 years? The first 5 words of your super chat I have no problem with. The last 2 words I have a problem with. Ain't nobody taking Jose for 3 years. But if you give me Jose for a year, I'm doing it. If you tell me we're going to get Jose for a year and you get Xabi Alonso at the end of it, I'm taking that right now. We are going to be slaughtered, says Abdelaziz Hag. That's a good slander name. Martin asks, what about Pep Linders? Where's he going? Would you take Linders?
He's not got a job yet. He's not got a job yet. Genuinely, I'd rather take him over some of the names I've been told.
I'd rather Linders over Slot.
Linders climbing very far up my list here. And I did not expect this when Klopp said he was going.
Remember when we had the Linders book in the background and we were slandering him every week?
I stopped my Pep Linders slander the moment Gakpo turned good. No, I'm all right. On Linders, I've repented my sins. If Linders is our next manager, I take it. I take it over some of the names I've been given so far.
Mo's asking, would you take Hans Flick? Akhi, yes. Yes, I would. I'm taking.
Look at someone saying the disrespect to Arne Slot. What do you mean? What's he done? He's done nothing. This is mate.
Okay, you know what? Let me just finish this up because Mo's waiting for me as well on a match up, so it's gonna be a long ass day for me. Fuck all these names. Give me Pep Linders, Scaloni. I'm taking Scaloni. Scaloni won the World Cup for Argentina. I'm doing that. I'm taking Scaloni.
Do you want what's stupid to Sam? We're gonna lose out to West Ham, and West Ham see him as a fucking long shot. West Ham are scared that we come in and take him off their hands. We're not gonna do it. We're sat on our hands. We won't fucking hit right up. We want a guy who's made Dom Solanke look good. You do realise, Sam, fucking he comes in. Iraola comes in. We buy Solanke back because we got a 20% sell-on fee, so we only actually pay 20% less. We get 20% of the transfer fee back in our own accounts. So if we cost 60 million, we only end up paying what? Fucking 48. Oh, Solanke's gonna lead the line next season with Nunes.
Yeah, Iraola, managing us. Keke's coming in. Philip Billing in the midfield and Lewis Cook. Yeah.
Hey, we've been linked to Lloyd Kelly before, remember? The centre back.
Oh my God, can't forget him. Who else is there? Who else have they got? What winger would you like? Clivert?
Kluivert, yeah. He misses chances. He's fit right there.
Sinisterra, Ryan Christie, get another Scotsman in the club.
Ouattara, he's Senegalese. We can do the whole Manny thing.
Who do Vallecano have? Who do Vallecano have? His old club in Spain, Rayo Vallecano. They've got. Where are they in the table? 15th?
I don't even know, Tom. Let's not even do that. Don't even take yourself to that level. Gerard from Saudi is what Ed says. Me and Tom have already said, listen, if you guarantee it's just a 1 year contract, let's do it. If you tell me 1 year contract and 1 year contract only, I'm doing it. Because you know what? I'm taking it for a year. I'm taking it for a year. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, listen. We're going to wrap it up here, you guys. We're going to be redirecting to MHF. I'm going to be joining Mo in a second. Caleb says, Arne Slot, Thomas Frank, Thomas Tuchel, De Zerbi. I'm tired. Hey, Caleb, we're all tired, brother. This is long.
It could be Gary O'Neill. Gary O'Neill knows the club. He knows the club. He was on the 21 assistant for 5 months.
Yeah. Big up to you, Caleb. Listen, shout out to all of you guys. Make sure you guys are liking the video. Make sure you guys are subscribing on your way out. Please hit the like button and subscribe. I'm going to be back, inshallah, tonight, 11 for A-listers. Me and Tom will be back tomorrow, inshallah, on an actual Husam X Tom Little to talk about the Fulham game and to talk about this news and to just discuss the stuff. Maybe 24 hours we'll get a bit more clarity, inshallah, and get more news about it. Everyone, please slap the like button. I want to hit 500 likes before we go offline. So we're 10 likes away from 500. Let's get there. Me and Tom are sharing this misery, this pain. Tom specifically because it's his guy. So at least hit the like button on your way out. We're also going to be redirecting to MHF. So don't go anywhere. Stay on the stream because we're going to MHF where I will be joining Mo to talk about this Amorim stuff as well. So obviously stay on the stream. I remember at 11 p.m. we have A-listers too. So stick around, Habibis. Don't go anywhere. And I'm going to see you guys on the other side, inshallah. Tom Little's channel has just been added to the title. So make sure you guys go subscribe to Tom Little. Show the man some love. He always shows us some love. So please go subscribe to Tom Little as per usual. And yeah, I'm going to see you guys on the other side, inshallah. Toodles.